Cupid's Lair is actually pretty handy. You equip it, and it is an accessory that restores your HP as you walk. Gives you a little bit of HP regeneration in battle as well. 50 a turn, it's not too bad. Although, well, that's not what I meant to do. I'm actually going to walk back outside and take some time to heal up and stay in the tent, because there is even greater challenges awaiting us in the tomb itself. So, I tell you what, I'll meet you in the first room of the tomb. So, I'll be right back. See you in a moment. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Just some quick side things. Mostly to do with masters. If you come here, you trade your electrum ball for another treasure. And I think that is the next to last ball. Alright, here we are at the next stop. I got up to 400 battles. I was really close to level 30, so I decided, let's go ahead and grind you up to level 30. The reason being that you actually get another skill for being level 30, and, well, I got up to 400 battles. And we get shout. We'll give it to him. Really, yeah. Never mind. 500 fights is his best skill. It's really good. Alright, here we are, back in Sinesta. We want to talk to Sister Lita. And for getting to level 30, she teaches you resist. I guess I'll give that to Nina. Really. So anyway. Lita actually teaches you one of the... Well, okay. She teaches you celerity, and I think you have to be level 40 to get it? 35, 40? I want to say you have to be level 40. I think she teaches Benediction at 35 and celerity at 50. If you're having a hard time doing combos, enough combos, like, let's see, you need a 50 hit combo, I think, to clear out Kryrik. Celerity, not rejuvenation. Celerity. It's oh shoot. Celerity, Vitalize. Sias also learns Vitalize. But Celerity, Vitalize. Save before you do this, because Celerity is seriously on a 3-hour timer, okay? In-game timer. So, but Celerity, Vitalize will actually hit you, will give you like a 70 hit combo. So, if you're having a hard time with that, well, there's you an easy one. But you gotta be, of course, higher level to do that. the skill you get from Con at 500 hits is much easier to use to get those 50 hit combos. So, anyway, next stop. Welcome back once again. Here we are, this time in Windia, to see a master that I don't usually come and see. Usually I've beaten the game by now. Of course, in terms of time, I've beaten the game. But I actually had accidentally left the game running earlier today for about 4 hours. So, yeah. Watched the Avengers. And that put me up over 30 hours. For having a file with 25 or more hours, she will actually teach you the spray command, which I'm going to just copy to the skills room. Never mind. Now, let's see. For 30 hours, she teaches you clip. Clip is uses agility as your power. Now the next one she gives, Oracle, is very good. It's like a it's like 35 hours. And I usually don't get it because, well, you know, like I said, I've long beaten the game by then, but it's really good for Nina because it uses her wisdom. It's an attack that uses wisdom as power, kind of like Clip uses agility for power. And since Nina has, let's see, what is her? She currently has a 217 wisdom. That's crazy high. I mean, that's crazy high. I mean, that makes Nina effective in melee, in lots of melee combos. I mean, she already does pretty good damage in a melee combo with Magic Ball. So, you know, that's pretty good. So, anyway, if you got a file with 35 hours, make sure you get Clip. Not Clip. Well, yeah, you got to get Clip. Make sure you grab Oracle. The last skill she teaches is called Egghead. It turns into it's got something to do with the egg status effect. I think it turns enemies into eggs. It might turn you into an egg. I don't remember exactly. I've only gotten it once. But anyway, next stop. See you there. Alright, welcome to check. Check 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. Yeah. But welcome back to check. We're gonna go check in with Abbess. You may or may not remember me talking about that Abbess teaches you skills based on how many new enemies you've met. And so we're gonna concentrate. I'm just going to put that on the skill scroll. Basically, Concentrate is a magic version of Focus. Sanctuary. Yeah. I don't typically bother with Sanctuary. I don't think I have 100. Oh, wow. I do, and she teaches Celerity. Well, then what does Lita teach? That's crazy. crazy. I know she teaches benediction, I do believe. Huh. Well, whatever. Next stop. Welcome to the Jamals. The Ferry Master. Jamomo. Or Jamo. I don't know how to pronounce her name. But anyway, she gives her skills out based on the number of fairies in the Ferry Village. Alright, Fairy Breath. Fairy Breath is a pretty good spell to have. It's a heal spell, basically. Can't use it out of battle, but still nice to have. And finally we get War Shout. Yes! War Shout is awesome. Oh my god, it's so good. War Shout raises your power. Very good. Never mind. It's not as abusive in this game as it was in Breath of Fire 3. But, you know, whatever. Oh, wait. Is that all? And finally we get Fairy Charge. Fairy Charge and War Shout, I do believe, both require that you have a musician, which is why I actually set aside a fairy to be a musician before. So, we have one more stop to make, and then it's back to Fulu's tomb. Alright, our last stop is the Ferry Village itself. Now, I've pretty much played out my Ferry Village. Hopefully nobody's dying. Okay. I pretty much played out my Ferry Village. I took one of my fairies out of here. I left the Lazy Fairy weapon shop. The reason being is you can buy shaman's rings, and I might want more shaman's rings later. I don't know. I bought one for Ryu. I actually had it in my inventory when I fought Wan Ku, but I forgot to equip it, so, yeah. Okay, so, and I left, of course, my item shop, because you can buy vitamins and wisdom seeds, and multivitamins if I wanted, but mostly these two items. So, yeah, this is pretty much, in my opinion, this is pretty much the best item shop you can get in the game. If you really want, you could also have a lazy fairy if you like to do lots of fishing because of the spoons. The lazy fairies, last item they carry are spoons. Okay, let me check my food. Let me see if this is enough fairies. Ooh, it's slowly falling. Okay, you know what? Hold on. I killed a couple of, let's actually try and, since I did a little bit of grinding, okay, I need my flamethrower. Booster. Oh yeah, that's right. I made that. I was gonna try and do the grinding trick, but I decided, you know, it's really not worth it. Okay, face card. Sell that. these. Let's see. Don't really need that. Let's see. Artemis cap. Hunting cap. Don't really need that. Could sell the Cupids Lair. That's tempting. We'll see. No, I need those. Those are my vitamins. That. Save the whales. Save the whales! Save all those. Don't really have a whole lot to sell, do I? Alright, so let's go ahead and the main thing you want to buy are wisdom seeds. You really only need about 40 of them. Once you get about 40 of wisdom seeds, get up about 40 vitamins and 25 vitamins. I was actually going to say 25-ish vitamins. I mean multivitamins, and you're good. That's pretty much all you need from this merchant. If you want to go out and buy more, feel free. But you're going to be pretty hard pressed to use up 40 wisdom seeds. You might be able to use up 40 vitamins. But those are typically for boss battles. And you're going to save your wisdom seeds for Ryu. So let's go for jobs and orders. Alright, switch. Yeah, need 6 fairies on that. You're gonna stay on that, which means I just lost my thing. Basically where I go, this is pretty much what I do with the Ferry Village. They are, I put them on relaxed because they use less food. Then I see what I can skate by with you know, food. Try to get it to where they don't fall. They should be fine with 6 fairies. And then I typically leave just the item shop. I do pretty much this, actually. 1 fairy on music duties, and then 3, 6, 9, 12 fairies. If I could swing it, I'd do 15 fairies. Because the more fairies you have, the better your war shout and fairy charge and all that fairy magic, the better it is. So yeah. And you have 20 fairies to work with, but don't forget you have to feed your fairies, so don't put too many on attacking that you forget, and you know, they starve to death. So anyway, that was our last stop. That is pretty much what I do with the Ferry Village. So we are done with all the side quests. That's pretty much all the side quest stuff that we can do at this point. So I'll see you in the tomb. For real this time.